Well, looking at the time lapse, you can see the tail end of that shower moving off to the east really quickly, and then cloudy for the entire Concho Valley after those storms pushed through. They were severe warned, pushing some good heavy rain and then hail up towards the Robert Lee and then Ballinger area. They picked up on some of that today. Here in town, we didn't get any rainfall or storms, but we're looking at the current temperatures at this 10 p.m. hour. 67 is what we're down to in San Angelo, holding on to 77 there in Sonora, 75 down in Ozona, 70 degrees for Brady. And as we're getting a good look at the entire region, you can really see where that storm pushed through. Some of those cooler temperatures well off to the north. 64 up there, low grade out in Coleman, 64 in Ballinger, 63 up in Sterling City is going to be that cool spot. Then the 70s off to the south. 77 is going to be our warm spot there in Sonora. And looking at those humidity values, they're definitely up. They're going to be supportive of these overnight rain showers that we're looking at. 60 degrees for both Robert Lee and Ballinger, 61 for Junction, 59 for Ozona with the relative humidity indices from the 50s to 70s. And we're going to see that moisture coming into play going into tomorrow for Mother's Day. As we're looking at the next couple of days, you can see that surge of moisture, some more drier air working in by Monday, then by Tuesday evening. That's where you see this little swirl coming back in from the Gulf. That's going to bring more moisture into our area by the Wednesday into Thursday time frame, and working in junction with some of those upper level conditions. It's looking like maybe some more storms are heading our way by that Wednesday to Thursday time frame. Looking at the severe weather outlook for tomorrow, you can see it's target areas up there in Michigan and Wisconsin. Then the main story is going to be us here in Texas once again. Level 2 out of 5 there. Over for East Texas, including areas like College Station. Here across the Concho Valley, we're just seeing a marginal risk of thunderstorms for some of our southwestern counties. And the main threat is going to be for our northeastern counties with that level 1 out of 5 risk. Main concern is going to be that high winds or some hail developing with these storms. Can't rule out an isolated tornado or two either, though. Looking at the current satellite and radar, you can see most of the activity working off into East Texas and Louisiana. There are a couple severe thunderstorm warnings going off there north by the border over in New Mexico. But here in the Concho Valley, we're sitting pretty quiet with just a lot of that cloud cover. Looking at that on radar, you can see where those severe thunderstorm warnings are, producing lots of precipitation up there. We're about to move into the Panhandle, looks like. But like I said, across the Concho Valley, we're looking pretty quiet right now. Maybe just a couple of showers picking up on the radar there down in Crockett County and near El Dorado. But more likely, that's just going to be that low cloud cover and not rain really reaching the ground. Timing this out on the futurecast going into tomorrow, you can see the cloud cover all day. A couple of light shower activity going into that 5 to 6 a.m. time frame. That's where we start to see these thunderstorms firing off. You can see these embedded areas of purple indicating that possible hail waking us up early in the morning. Could see those severe thunderstorm warnings going off once again. But then by the time we're going into the afternoon, we see those conditions really starting to push off to the east, and we should start to clear out going into tomorrow evening. But then as we're going into tonight, we're going to be cooling off a little bit, going down into those 60s. Once again, 63 is what I'm calling. Could see a few storms out there, especially if you're going off into those northeastern counties. That's the same story for tomorrow morning. Before those start to clear out, we start to get some sunshine, could warm us up into those mid to upper 80s, depending on when that sun decides to come out tomorrow. And looking at that 7-day forecast, you can see starts to calm down heading into the work week. 90 degrees for Monday, 93 for Tuesday. Then that next chance of rain working in by Wednesday to Thursday. And those daytime highs really locked in the 80s and 90s with those lows in the 60s. That's all for your 7-day forecast, but stick around for more news.